Hi all, welcome in back again. Today, welcome in everybody. If you're new, welcome. My name's Carly. I just do tarot readings, tarot oracle readings, sometimes tarot, and channeled messages as well. They're my main things that I do. Okay, so I'll get started. Okay, so in the pre-shuffle, I had that you're refining your skills right now and to stop hoarding your light, your creations and your gifts. So, start creating, start using your gifts to bring balance back to love, to bring balance in, to bring love in. Success for the King of Hearts, the healer. So you may be a King of Hearts, a healer. To use your intuition and be flexible with the growth of codependency. So you are working on codependence right now, but just to know to use your intuition and be flexible, and success will be yours. Okay, restriction in love and freedom, bringing balance back to a codependent relationship. So yeah, what I just talked about. You're feeling restricted in love or restricted in freedoms, whichever applies to you, but you are bringing balance back to the relationship. So keep going, keep working at it. You're also concerned, so there was a concern with achievements and relationships. We did talk about the balance in the relationship, but you are getting to the root of the matter. You could be a Leo. Leo is coming out, and to focus on self-belief, self-love and courage. Also that your hard work will pay off, but there is secrets and secrecy in love and romance. So pay attention to what's hidden. Okay. Use your intuition, and look out for opportunities for rebirth, new beginnings and peace. So, also Scorpio and Virgo coming through. So we have Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, and Cancer. Not Cancer. Why did I say Cancer? Cancer maybe. Okay. Go back to center. Move with love. Okay, so maybe there's a need for you to go back to center. Bring yourself back to center. Balance in your give and receive, balance in your energy. So pay attention to how much energy you're giving out, who you're giving it out to, and what you're getting back. Okay, so you're making sure that that's balanced right now, or you need to. Where was I? I've lost my... opening up to new heights in spirituality, and there was a need to focus on what you desire, and also on the skills that you require to get what you desire, sort of thing. So increasing your knowledge of spirituality, or practicing your spiritual gifts, or all about that, so that coming through. Focus on your heart's deepest desires. What do you really desire? Give thanks and open up to gratitude for what you already have. So maybe reflecting on how far you've come, what you already have in your life, what you've already gained so far, and what you actually do really desire, not surface level but going deep, and giving thanks and gratitude, showing gratitude for all the assistance and all of what you do have. Notice your blessings. Changes are occurring right now. Just know that it will all work out as it's meant to. You are the light. Embrace that part of you. Dance with the light, with love, with life. Embrace your difference, your uniqueness, the differences that you have, embrace that and smile. Be brave, have courage. You are worthy of great things, so take stock of how far you've come. Look look at what you've done, what you've achieved, what you have, and smile and know, and smile and have courage and know that you're worthy of the great things that are coming in for you. But you need to also stop, pay attention, and focus on your destiny and opportunities. Get organized, and practice what you preach just came through. So, I don't know. So practice what you preach. Maybe you're preaching things, but you're not implementing them yourself. And know that spiritual power takes time. Practice makes perfect. So definitely a thing of, using your spiritual gifts, or getting your spiritual gifts out to the world, knowing that, you don't have to be perfect. It does take time. With time, you increase. I'm getting valuability, like your sense of value, sort of thing. And then the song come through, from little things big things grow. So know that things are growing, you're growing, and with work, effort, and persistence and organization was coming through. Opportunities will come in. You will, with focusing on your destiny. Spirals of life coming through, spirals of growth. So talking about that same thing, you're spiraling. You're growing more. You're increasing in spiritual gifts and spiritual growth. Also death and transformation coming through, karma and consequences. So just knowing that what you put out there comes back, and that there is a need for something to die and be transformed. Okay, stand in your power, do not be of your power. So another thing that was coming through, that don't be owned by your power, don't let your ego take control, but stand in your power, stand in the belief of what you know, and what you know to be true, yeah? But humble yourself, don't let it get to your head, sort of thing. And then also sanctuary is where you make it. So, so when you do the inner work, you find sanctuary within self. So wherever you go, you have that sanctuary, you have that center, you can make it anywhere. You don't have to be stuck into one position, one place. Sanctity is wherever you make it, you know what I mean? Because of your resilience, your courage, and your self belief, you have awakened to the truth of the matter. So you have now stepped into your true authentic self. You have now awakened to how resilient, brave, and loved you are. A greater sense of self-love. Know that things are gaining momentum, divine flow, balance. I don't know what that says, but manifesting. So okay, so you're aligned, you're in divine flow, you're balanced, and you're manifesting. So coming back to that karma and consequences. So just be careful what you're manifesting. Ensure that what you're manifesting, can affect others if you're including them in your manifestation. Yeah, okay. You have been liberated and freed to be your true authentic self. So you've done the work, internal work. So you're stepping into your true authentic self now. You've released all the karmic debts. You've dealt with your trauma that has restricted you, and now you are free. You must feel free, and liberated. You're staying open to the miracles. You are blessed. Stay open, to the miracles. You are blessed. So be open to receive. Don't block your miracles with pessimism. Be positive, stay liberated, stay free, smile, laugh, be open, take risks and leave the old behind. It came through a release and make way for the new. And the violet flame come out around that too, so maybe using the violet flame to help you take this leap of faith, to help you leave the old behind and move forward into the new. Heart healing, karma release, truth prevails, stand up for your beliefs, cut cords and of attachment, and acts of service. So stand up for your belief, cut the cords, speak your truth, heal your heart, and release karma. Okay. Study initiatory period. So you're going through an initiatory period, so which requires you to study or work with the gifts that are coming through, or study, learn more about what already is yours. Belief makes manifest. So also believing that you are blessed, believing that you are abundant, believing that these things are coming in for you, that you want, what you want wants you, sort of thing, that you've done the work and you will now be attracting what you put out. So and belief makes manifest. I was getting to that you're willing your ideas and the truth to come in, creating manifesting power. So manifesting these new beginnings, these powerful new beginnings, the willing, a new idea to come in, willing in creative endeavors, willing in new experiences, setting boundaries and working together. So there's someone that you need to set boundaries with, so you can work together to find solutions. Finding your magic, taking back your power, and cutting cords that had you tied to outdated beliefs. Okay, this is flowing like a channeled message. So you're finding your magic. You're finding out who you are. You're finding out your loving self, and you're finding the magic of you and how powerful you are, and how powerful you've been, and how far you've come, and how brave you've been, and you're cutting the cords that tied you to an outdated belief. So you've cut that cord, so you no longer believe what you were told to believe as a child. You are now independent and free, saying goodbye to a part of you or a beloved being for now. Know that it's okay to be alone, to find solutions in the darkness of the void. So you may be going through a dark night of the soul, or you did, but know that something is leaving your life, or someone is leaving your life, or a belief is leaving. I see it as a person or an animal or something, because it's saying it's okay to be alone. So but it is talking about going into the dark night of the soul. So saying goodbye to, it could even be saying goodbye to grief or pain or anguish or whatever in this dark void, going, digging deep within to let go of something, because you need some space in a relationship. That came through though. So maybe even it's just taking time for you to find the solutions within, to find it in the dark void of the soul, to be alone, so maybe you're asking for space in a relationship, maybe you're needing this space, maybe even some time to grieve and rediscover yourself, your individuality, your power, your dragon self. It's definitely going in, taking time to go within, taking deep dive to find who you are and the individuality of you, for you to be able to step into your dragon self. Like, you have stepped into this dragon self, you just need time to feel, like, to play with the energy, to feel yourself again, you know, to express so you can express your true authentic self. You are not abandoned. I will show you who to trust. So knowing that you're not abandoned, the divine will show you who you can trust. And know that great blessings, your karma is coming in for you. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, so great blessings are coming in for, you know, your karma. So your dharma, the good things that you've done. You're aligned, time to start over, changes are required, readjustments required. So with so knowing that changes are coming in, you need to readjust things. It's up to you to take advantage of this lucky shift. Okay, so with changes coming in and opportunities coming in, you need to take advantage of them. Grab hold of those advantages. Yeah, your uniqueness will be required. So there's a need for you to just be your true authentic self with these opportunities that are coming in, and have faith and trust that all will be great came through, because usually it's all will be as it is, you know what I mean, but as it's meant to be, but all come in as all will be great. Be bold, step into your magic as you are transformed, born again, wild and free. Trust your instincts to be private. You are strong and headed. Right? I don't know, sorry. Oh, healed. You are strong and healed. Step into your power. Find the fun again. Okay? So they were the last messages. So, yeah. Transformed, born again, reborn. All those things were coming through. Also needing to trust your instincts, needing to be your true authentic self, and needing space to go within. Okay? Alright, so I'm feeling like getting the masters first. So many decks I got asked to use today. Okay, I don't want to make it too long because I've got a sick child at home. Okay. That's too many. Okay. Just one at a time, please. Okay. Alright, so we have Mahavati Baji, spiritual awakening, interconnectedness, understanding inner workings. So I believe that you are going through a spiritual awakening again, that you are understanding the interconnectedness of everyone, that unity consciousness, and you're understanding the inner workings of yourself. Okay, Paul the Venetian coming out. The gifted one. You are the gifted one. You're revealing your hidden talents and opportunities to shine. So there seems to be an opportunity coming in for you to reveal your hidden talents, to reveal your skills. You know, we did talk about that there's a need for you to, you know, be seen, pretty much, for you to open up to your gifts, you know, to share your gifts, with the world, to serve the divine. Lady Venus, light activation, call to action. As I talk about that, call to action, power surge, earth mission. So you're being called to action. You're being called to your earth mission, and you're having a surge of inspiration, or a surge of, you know, your power, your light activation is increasing, and holy unions coming in, soulmate connection, romantic opportunity. Anything else? Okay, Kuan Yin. Oh, so that was Rama and Sita, and we have the Lady Venus there as well, and Kuan Yin with enlightened action. Choose compassion, move forward with grace. Okay. move forward with your heart too. You know, the heart's opened. So trusting your heart. A miraculous moment, harmony surrounds you, expect miracles. Yes, we did get that. I might put that there. So yeah, belief manifests. So, you know, expect these miracles. Expect, you know, these opportunities to come in. Expect good things. And I just split to Joan of Arc, sacred activist. Do not be afraid to stand up for your beliefs, because that, you know, that was there when I split the deck, and I was also in the pre-shuffled, and this one is wanting to come through. So what is this? Lady Portia, overcoming limitations, karmic release, let go of the need to be right. So release the karma. You don't have to be right. You just need to stand up for your beliefs and move forward with grace. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. That's, you know how I said you're going through an initiative period? So that's because your gifts are initiating right now. This is the initiative. Oh, I can't say that. Okay. I don't want to get them yet. What is going on? Okay. Thank you. Reciprocity. So just knowing that, you know, you're also knowing that what you give out comes back. You know, and that energy explain. You know, when we were talking about that energy exchange. So knowing that what you give out, you should get back, and knowing that you're no longer going to give to people that no longer give back to you. You're standing your ground, and moving forward with love and compassion, and weaving the future that you want to see. The sort of, I was getting, you know, that you want to see in others and within yourself. So you're manifesting right now and weaving what it is, this new timeline, this new beginning. 22 also is a 4, and then we have 42, which is 6. So you may be seeing 44, or you may be seeing 222. Cycles. So cycles are ending. You're moving forward with great speed into this new beginning. You've released karma, and being called into your soul mission here on earth. You know, I believe too that you've manifested these opportunities to shine your gifts. You've manifested this opportunity to shine, this opportunity to reveal your gifts to the world. Renewal. So renewal is coming under soulmate connection, romantic opportunity. So it may be a renewal in love, a renewal, you know, because the heart chakra is lit here. You know, holy union and renewal in a connection, a rebirth with a soulmate, an opportunity for renewal. Open your heart to this love. Choose compassion and grace. Okay. Illumination. So something is going to be illuminated about your path, about your way forward, about something coming towards you, about your light shining, about how strong you are, about your ability to transcend things, to move forward, to be the center of the storm, to be grounded, to be centered while drama and misfortune dwell around you. You know, knowing, you know, that you're bound but not stuck. You know, knowing that you're not bound. That came out wrong. Knowing that, you know, how do I explain this? Knowing that the binds that have been rooted from your childhood, you're breaking the you're breaking those boundaries of the beliefs from your childhood. You're breaking free of the shackles that have bound you. Does that make sense? Trying to and on the bottom we have focus. Okay, so what is the focus? Let's see. I think it's self-focus I'm getting. Okay. Dark night of the soul. Yeah, focus on your healing right now. Focus going within. Focus on transforming your heart chakra and awakening. There may be a tower. There is change. We said something is leaving. She dug caverns in her heart until she found the light. So yeah, definitely digging deep within. Also get, there's a lot of books here, finding the power of who you are, finding out who you are, finding out your skills, your abilities, your strength, your power. Finding out the truth of who you are too. Maybe, a vision, a download, Akashic records too, I'm getting from that. Maybe going deep within to your Akashic records, connecting to who you are on a soul level. Okay, anything else? Okay, we have 3. I will take them. Yin and yang balance again. I'm in divine flow and move in alignment. That come out in the pre-shuffle. You're balancing your yin and yang. You're balancing your masculine and feminine. Masculine being the sun, feminine the moon. Balancing your light and dark. Balancing your power and your kindness. Like you're incorporating everything, you're balancing everything. I'm going to put this here with unity, interconnectedness. You're give and receive, how much you give out to people and how much you get back. You're balancing your energy right now, and manifesting, manifesting these opportunities to shine, manifesting what it is that you want. Healing, patience, and unconscious. So you're healing, I lost my train of thought. You're needing to be patient with this healing, being patient with, sorry, hang on, I just saw something. Yeah, knowing that it's a process, having faith and patience to go within and to heal and to grow and to connect. I'm getting connect, third eye connection, to connect, connect to the divine, to heal, to grow. Okay, magic, power, beginnings, transformation. I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Yeah, I really get this. You're standing in your power. You're you're becoming the dragon, the powerhouse, you saying no now. You're standing in and the magic of who you are too. You're not debating your gifts. You're not debating your connection to the divine. You're not debating, your ability to see things clearly. You're not debating your grace and your royalty and your uniqueness. You're not judging it or lessening its power anymore. You're stepping into that power. You're stepping into these new beginnings. You're stepping into this transformation. You're stepping into self and love of self. Hang on, sorry, I lost a card. Flew out here on the floor. Energy, definitely energy. Okay, energy card fell on the floor. Okay, so we have power, aura, and depletion. So call back your energy back, calling your energy back to you. So this is what you're doing. You're no longer giving your power away needlessly. Like, you're calling it back to you. You're becoming whole. You're becoming a whole self again. You're becoming your authentic true self, and knowing that you are the blessing. Being yourself is the blessing. Healing those toxic wounds, no longer needing to heal everyone, knowing that if you give and give and give and give and give and don't receive, then you become depleted. So you're understanding that unity consciousness now, that you need. Without giving to you, you cannot give to others. Okay. And it's okay to not know what you're doing either. You know that now, that you don't have to know it all. I might just get one or two of these. Okay, Mountain Kailash. I am sacred, I am divine, I have humility, I can start anew. Yeah, this is what you're saying, this is what you're standing, you're fighting for. You're fighting for the new start, in knowing that you are sacred and divine. I'm getting the Akashic Records again, or knowledge. So maybe you're going to get downloads. And pay attention to red flags too. There's red flags on this card. So just paying attention, especially I put it above the union, divine union. So maybe around, pay attention to red flags around a romantic opportunity or a union. I don't know. Actually, no, I'm not going to get another one. On the bottom of the deck, we have that red coming out again, red flag, energy, action, alert, Sumba Island, fertility of all kinds is my birthright. I am connected to the cycles. I'm getting that about the red flag, maybe about, needing to call back your power from a relationship as well, needing to, because it talked about you needing to have time to yourself and feeling restricted or stuck or the codependency relationship sort of thing. Like healthy fierceness is something to be valued. Okay, so that coming through as well. So land and sky, grounding, connecting, knowing self, being patient, and knowing your value. Knowing that you need to take what you need, sort of thing. Like, it's not taking off others, but standing your ground and saying, I need time out, I need a break, I need to get out in nature, or whatever you need. You're standing up for your rights now and calling back your power. Paying attention to the red flags and growing. Okay, we have duality of emotion. Your feelings are never wrong. Trusting, trusting that trusting yourself, trusting that your intuition won't lead you astray, trusting your inner, like I'm getting spirits, trusting your animal spirits, trusting the divine, trusting yourself, trusting your, that thing of feelings are indications of where you are on your journey, where you are at creating, sort of thing. So trusting those feelings. What are these feelings trying to tell me? So yeah. Because you've grown, you're full now, you're abundant, you're aligned, you can trust what your hands are trying to tell you. I don't know why that comes through, but trust what you're getting. Meditation too, I'm getting. Acceptance, trusting that you are enough and you are worthy of love. You're not backing down, you're not giving your love away for nothing anymore. You know that you're worthy of love, and you're worthy of the right love. That you are enough, just as you are. And that it's okay to say no, or to say enough is enough. Yeah, to move on, to move forward. Okay. So I'm getting that accepting dark and light to all of yourself. You know, with this dark night of the soul, you're going within to accept all of who you are, and to call back your energy, to call you back to self. And the little things, you know, that was channeled message as well. Notice the blessings that surround you. The divine is with you. Your angels are with you, guiding you at this time, helping you through, helping you transform, helping you step into your true divine self. You are the light. You know, helping you see that you are the light. And life unfolds in magical ways. And just trust in the red flags. Trust that, you know, it may feel like your world is crumbling or whatever, like with these changes or whatever. But, you know, get grounded and know that change is happening for magical reasons. You know, these changes are happening for a reason. These changes are happening to bring in more love, to help you shine your light, to help you be seen. Okay, I'm actually going to get this one to see if we get any signs that could help you, or any validations. Thank you. Okay, so, we got Pisces. This energy is wistful, energy loving, endlessly loving, compassionate and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. So a Pisces may be significant. Being compassionate and loving may be significant. Forgiving also may be significant. Emotions and energy are definitely significant. The part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. So you've accepted this challenge, you know, you're going to go within, you're going to break down the walls or put up the walls, you know, putting up boundaries, and breaking down blocks that no longer serve you good, opening up to love, you know, breaking down the wall of, you know, opening up to love, opening up the heart chakra, forgiving and transcending that tower, that energy. Anything else? I don't know if I'm going to get anything else. And that was Saturn too, by the way. Okay. We also have Cancer being significant. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring and loving. It may concern family, a mother or a child. So this change or this release may concern a family member, a mother or a child. But know that the angels are here guiding you through this transformation, through this dark night of the soul. Okay. Taurus. So we could have Taurus as well. Finances as well. Abundance, stability. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, productive, yet relaxed and slow. So you may be incorporating this. You may be a Taurus. You may be incorporating your sensitivity with your earthy nature, with your stability, your abundance, your flow. I get a calm, stable energy. So maybe that is what you're coming into, or what you're perceiving right now is that relaxed, or you need to relax and slow down, but you are incorporating that earthy, abundant nature. You know, so because you're aligned. Okay, and on the bottom we have your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach and learn remedies. So yeah, so you're definitely healing right now, but you may also be a healer. We did have a healer come out in the pre-shuffle. You're empathetic, but you're finding there's an opportunity or an ability or ability to be able to teach and learn. I'm getting children. The healing properties of plants, so you could be doing that as well. Okay. When the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So wishing on a star. So maybe you wish your wish on a star is being granted. Wishes coming true. Magic in the air. Oh, did I do these ones already? No. Okay, we have the path with exploration. Time to explore your path. Time to move forward along the path. Time to know who you are. Romance with the Knight of Hearts coming through. Romance coming in. The angels are watching over this as well. I'm getting. Or they might even be bringing this in. But trust your intuition with this. Trust your ability to see things clearly. And trust your ability to speak what needs to be spoken. One more, please, if I can. Okay, and Ace of Stars with creation. So Ace of Stars is Ace of Swords, I think. Not swords. Swords. What have we got? Swords, wands. Oh, emotion. So this is Ace of Cups, I think. So creation. It makes me feel like wands because it's creation. So it might be Ace of Wands. So a new creative endeavor coming through, a new creative opportunity, a new opportunity to shine your light, a new opportunity that brings in emotional fulfillment. Healer, we did get that previously. The King of Hearts coming through, and culmination. So that's the 10 of Hearts, so the 10 of Cups and the King of Cups. So so this could be the romance and the love, the soul connection, the rebirth with the King of Hearts. Hearts are cups, which is water signs, which are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Is that right? Cups. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Cancer and Pisces here too. So could be coming in, which brings fulfillment, heartfelt fulfillment, joy, happiness, elation. But that, you know, it could even be to do with this creative endeavor. This King of Hearts is bringing you this opportunity of joy and happiness into your life. And then on the bottom we have the awakening emergence. And this is coming in because you've emerged, you've awakened to who it is that you are, to how protected you are, to how much joy you bring, how much emotional fulfillment you bring, and also not, you know, how you can also, you know, these waters are a bit choppy too. I'm getting that you're a transmuter, a transformer, like you, I can't think of the word, you awaken people, you know, you awaken people, like you speak the truth, and with your truth it sometimes can hurt but also heal at the same time. I'm getting that as well. Expansion, curiosity, and balance, which brings in expansion, curiosity, and balance. So good things coming in. Actually, I'm not going to get them. We'll get some animal spirit cards, and then some angel numbers, and then I'm going to close out. So strength, that's like the hermit card as well, because we have the lantern there. Lighting the way for others, having strength, showing others the way, you know. So this new creative idea may be that you are a light worker, you're showing the way, you're helping people heal, you're helping people open their hearts, you're helping people to explore their path and to trust their intuition. Have confidence, and confidence, and step into their confidence. You know, you have confidence, which gives others confidence. Okay. We also have community, working in the community, being loyal to the community. The community, introspection was there. It's a bit squishy in this area. I think I need to think this through a bit better. Sorry about that. So we also have insight. So bringing insights to the community. Lighting the way, inspiring others, providing insightful information, trusting your own insights, and working on the inner child coming out. Opening up to your inner child, I'm getting. Okay, I might leave that there. I've done those ones. Ooh. Yeah, and I've got some. Okay, what does the collective need to know right now? What signs should they be looking out for to know that this reading is for them? Okay, I'll take that one. 0404, slow down. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out, it's just a warning. See red flags. To be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. Okay, so communicate clearly with others. Don't force, don't and balance your emotions to avoid further issues, and pay attention to your surroundings and your health as well. Slow down so you can see the signs as well, so you can pay attention and see the warnings from your ancestors. Too many. I'll take the top one. Release with 999. Balance, finances, success, wealth cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? Okay, so a release to call in the new. We have 2002, the void. So you're definitely in the void. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. So yeah, get in nature. Have fun, smile, open up to others, and see the blessings in disguise with 4. And I will leave it here. Obstacles, hardship, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You've got this. If you have been struggling or feeling loss, the wind of change will blow in your favor. If you have been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Okay, so you know, this is pretty much like a tower moment in your life. You know, you're releasing things, you're going within, you're slowing down, you're reflecting, you're getting out in nature, you're having fun, you're coming back to center, you're balancing, reciprocity, and bringing in new joy-filled experiences. So just have faith, keep the faith, go within, know that everything is working out for your benefit, and know that these are blessings in disguise. That's all happening for a reason, to bring in a new cycle, a new abundant cycle. Okay, so I'll leave it there. I hope you got some clarity from this reading. I hope it helped guide you along your path, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.